One of the things I cherish from my childhood was playing sports. And not to go too deep, but I can tell some of y'all never played no kind of sports. Just based on how a lot of y'all react in my comment section. Um, when we have debates and things like that, you can just tell, you can kind of pick up on it. A lot of people ain't never played sports at all. So they don't know what it takes to win. They don't know what it takes to sacrifice and dedicate yourself to come out on top on something. I played 7 years of football, and I learned some of the best discipline and a lot of different things that I learned that helped me in my life. And a lot of stuff that I was told when I was younger, it didn't really register until I got older, until I became a grown man. And I think the ones that may have missed out on playing sports, you probably are struggling in life. You probably struggle with just dealing with different people, working with a group, whether it be on a job. Um, some of you work for under people, so you got to deal with authority. Now, a lot of times y'all don't know how to deal with nobody telling you what to do. You know, but sports teach you all of that. Sports teach you to first you got to follow before you can lead. You know, I remember I'll never forget this, man. My very very first coach, he was a white guy. He was a cop, and I didn't know he was a cop until like maybe the second season of playing with this guy. He used to always wear the little we called it a little waist pouch shit that they used to wear back in the day in the '90s, '80s and '90s. But yeah, I didn't know it was a gun in there until like my second year, and we used to go hiking up on the mountains in Moreno Valley and Moreno Valley, California. Shout out to Moreno Valley, California. And we had to get in shape and stuff like that in the summer, and we would go on hike the mountains and stuff like that to get in shape. And he would have it. But anyway, he was very, very, strict, very, very serious dude. And he implemented a lot of things in me and my teammates that made us, because we had a certain level of fear for him. He dude was just yell at you. Some of y'all ain't never had your motherfucking face mask grabbed up, pulled face to face with your coach, and he yelling and spitting in your face, trying to get you to do the right play, or if you get out of line, they on your ass. I had coaches like that, man. White coaches, Hispanic coaches, black coaches. So I was very, very diverse in dealing with people, um, and didn't have an issue heeding to the authority so that I can become better. I was a cornerback. I was the best cornerback on my team. And defense was a major, major um, thing on our team. We would shut people down. We didn't even like people getting first downs on us, man. That's how cold we was. You know, we was shutting people down. But I learned to work with a team. I learned that if I get out of line, somebody gonna get on my ass. You know, and a lot of the youth don't have that nowadays. Some of them do, but a lot of y'all's kids is getting into a lot of shit because they ain't got nothing to do. You know, and I encourage the parents, man, put y'all's kids in sports. If football is too rough for them, put them in basketball. If basketball is too rough for them, put them in something else, soccer, golf, anything, man. But a lot of the youth got so much shit that's non-physical activities to where they sitting on their ass, they criticizing people on social media or following people on social media instead of following the direction of somebody that's going to help them out long term. And I said this before in one of my previous videos, I think a year or so back. But one of my coaches, man, the most meaningful coach I ever had, rest in peace, his name was Coach Jackson. And that man told me, he used to say every day, we'll be stretching and getting ready with certain coaches. He showed up late to practice every day, and I felt on purpose. As soon as we were getting ready to break out of the exercising and stretching and all of that to go do our normal drills and stuff, we'll be getting up. He was like, all right, one of our coaches was like, all right, break out the drills. He'd be like, no, 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 no. Push your position. If you want something, you got to give up something to get something. Push your position. And we hated this man. We really felt like he had something against us, but I just realized that he was trying to help us. And the message stuck more than the work and that we did on the field. It was about the message long term, So teach y'all kids that, man. Let them know that if they want something in life, they're gonna have to give up something, to get it. You may have to give up some of your time. You may have to give up being lazy. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices in order to get to where you want to go. So that's all I got, man. Hopefully y'all got something from that. Sports is great for the youth. To keep them out of trouble and to apply to give them some discipline so that when they get around some authority figures, they don't feel nervous. They don't have an issue with following and heeding to good instruction. That's all I got. I am the Black Horseman. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.